Jared Riot, Riot Heart Media. Tuning in, Louisville, Kentucky. No Kings protest. Quiet crowd gathered behind me. I'm going to go get into that crowd here momentarily. Haven't been out to live stream much lately, but I am glad to be here today. A little hot, a little wet, but let's go check it out. That's fine.
America has always been an idea, a radical idea, that 249 years ago, Thomas Jefferson stood in the second floor apartment of a bricklayer in Pennsylvania, and he said, we're going to have a country where everyone has an equal shot at success, and that it is a government of, by, and for the people. We have never quite lived up to that idea, but the trajectory is consistent, and we are not going to let Donald Trump and his authoritarian regime walk it back from us. Guys, let's talk first about what's happening in this country. Let's talk first about what's happening in this country. Today, a lot of us woke up to really sad news. I want a moment of silence from everybody. Seriously, a moment of silence for Representative Portman and Senator Hoffman. Representative Portman was assassinated in her home last night in Minnesota by someone pretending to be a police officer. Senator Portman was shot and thank God is surviving. I want a moment of silence for them. When you normalize political violence, this is what happens. This is what happens. When you say that what happened on January 6th was just tourists, when you give the bad boys a free pass, this is what happens. But I'm here to tell you, as sad as it is, and look, I was in the state senate for 10 years here. I remember when the police showed up at our door because of a death threat I had. It's chilling. But the message that we are giving each other today, and surrounded by our friends and neighbors, we will not be intimidated into silence. We love this country too much. We love the freedom of this country too much. We love the idea of this country too much. And we're not going to let Donald Trump take it away from us. Medicaid, what does that mean? I met with a woman right here in Louisville, Kentucky. Her daughter has quadriplegic cerebral palsy. Can't walk, can't talk, can't speak without the computer next to her, can't hear without the cochlear implant, bound to a wheelchair. Her mom works 4 jobs, but she had 3 spinal surgeries last month. Nobody can pay for that. Medicaid pays for that. So let's talk about this. Yale and Penn did a study. If these Medicaid cuts go through, there will be 51,000 preventable deaths. Now that is fancy people speak, for people are gonna die if this goes through. He's talking about cutting Social Security. I was down at Beecher Terrace having a town hall, and people literally looking at me saying, if I can't get my Social Security, I will die. I was talking to a doctor yesterday at the VA. They're trying to push him out the door. He's a neurologist. He takes care of our soldiers who have traumatic brain injuries. These are the policies, and they are cruel. But it is also, we can't be distracted from the policies, but we have to watch what he's doing too. I know Alex Padilla. I know him well. We played on the congressional baseball team together. I'll tell you what, he is honest to God, one of the single nicest people in Washington. He was on an escorted tour in his district because the Trump administration refused to answer his questions. He was escorted by them into the room with Kristi Noem. And what happened to him? They threw him on the ground in handcuffs. The senior senator from California. There are more troops on the streets of Los Angeles right now than there are in Syria. But we will not be intimidated. And I think this is important. There's something we got to look. Louisville, y'all look good today. here. I am glad we are giving our friends and our neighbors, not just here in Louisville, but all over Kentucky, who feel like they don't have a voice right now. Let them know they have good company and opposing. But we can't leave here today and let people think we've done enough. We must continue to show up, to speak out, to work, to make sure that we actually keep the America we love in one piece. When Benjamin Franklin walked out of the Constitutional Convention in 1787, a woman asked him, "Sir, what type of government have you given us?" He said, "A republic, if you can keep it." Congressman David Obey said it best: democracy does not guarantee a happy ending. We cannot slide into what we've seen happen in places like Germany. We cannot slide into what we've seen happen in other authoritarian countries. We must protect that idea that Thomas Jefferson wrote in that letter 249 years ago this very summer. And it is up to us to do it. So make sure you show up, you speak out, that you don't think this is enough, that you write letters, that you make phone calls, that you march, that you get out to vote, that you support candidates who are going to support the things you support and not put up or kowtow to the guy we got in the White House right now.
Are they around here?
Let's hear it for Morgan! I'm so honored to be with all of you beautiful people today. Please look at the person around you. Say thank you for being here. Thank you for standing up for my rights. My children, my elders, my neighbors. Thank you, thank you. I want to heed the call of unity today because this is important. We have to be a tight, connected community, a mighty kindness. Yes? I'm going to sing the word calm, and I'm going to sing the word unity. And I want everyone on this side to sing calm, and you all sing unity, okay? Where we all stand together, community, one heart, kind mind, community, I'm yours, you are mine, community, we're all intertwined, community, and one day we will find community. There was only ever one of us. Community, only ever one. Community,
Good to see you, man.
community. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing that we should all do when we come together. And we're gonna sing Imagine, okay? So y'all sing loud and proud, and I want you to think about this song and the words that they mean. Will y'all sing with us? You're not gonna hear my guitar, I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we'll try it. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Woo! It's easy if you try. It isn't hard to do. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. Oh God. No religion too. Everybody. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. Look around you, baby, you're not the only one. 'Cause I'm not the only one. I hope someday we'll join us and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Oh, a brotherhood of man. Oh, imagine all the people. Imagine it, y'all. Sharing all the world. You sing it loud. You may say I'm a dreamer. Oh, but I'm not the only one. Oh, I hope someday you will join us and the world will live as one.
All right, thank you, everyone. So next up, our speaker will be Charlene Buckles.
Hey everyone, my name is Charlie San Juan Rubio Buckles, and I represent You Americans Initiative. I am a mother, a daughter, a first-generation immigrant, and a proud Filipina Kentuckian. As so many immigrants from the global South know, my country, the Philippines, was deprived of resources and opportunities because of colonialism. Martial law in the 1970s was a dark time in our country where my uncle and so many Filipinos were kidnapped. We came here to the United States for the American dream, for a life of unlimited opportunities and a world, and also a life that is free and free of fear. Despite everything that is happening, I still believe in that American dream. And if my ancestors taught me anything, it's how to topple a dictatorship. I was born a month after the People's Power revolution in the Philippines, and this is what I know of how to topple a dictatorship. Number one, expand our coalition. I need you all to look around right now and see how deep this crowd is. Look around at how many people are represented in this crowd. Alongside to topple this dictatorship. Number two, we need to train and prepare directly impacted people who can be perceived as undocumented, and our allies. We need to make sure that everyone knows what to do if the military or the feds or ICE come ramping through here. If you all have watched those videos, you all know which videos I'm talking about. The ones with the mothers screaming, the children screaming, walking and trying to hold on to their teacher's legs, not knowing what to do next. You all know those videos. Also in those videos, the most beautiful thing I've seen are allies and everyone who is using their privilege to create more equity in this world, locking arms and stopping ICE. We need to make sure we know what to do, what's within our rights, and how to be an advocate. And number three, one of the most important lessons of how to topple a democracy is to mobilize. Mobilize on the streets like today. Mobilize in the State House and at the Capitol House. Mobilize in the courthouse and mobilize in the ballot box. We need to understand that this did not happen because of coincidence. This happened because 77 million people over the other candidate hate black and brown people. So we need to get organized and mobilize for 2026 midterms because a lot is on the line. As we saw those videos, as we cry, as we make sure that our pain is heard, they do not care about our feelings, okay? That is very, very clear. They do not care about what we feel or what we cry about. The only thing they respond to is power. The only thing that they respond to is action. And so let the people power revolution teach us those lessons. This is not just today. This has to happen between now and next November 2026. What we have to do when we get the phone calls in Oldham County and in Shelbyville that they are taking folks out of their cars and out of their homes. We need to get prepared. This country does not belong to a dictator or a wannabe king. This country belongs to us.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to hear from another community member right now, and I want you to remember why we are here. We are here to say no kings. We are here to show that we will not be divided. And as I said earlier, it is okay if we don't all agree on everything, but what we need to do is listen. Okay?
To my fellow countrymen, I am you. I am your fellow
Or the words of George Orwell when he said, "The war is not meant to be won, it is meant to be continuous." All life on this planet is threatened by what could be the beginning of World War III as these sick megalomaniacs played God for the meaningless sake of profits. So, we say in rejection of this criminally racist regime, no more king! No more king! No more greed! No more greed! No more war or death machine! No more war or death machine! And two, the world's largest cohort of child amputees this world has ever seen in Palestine, we say, cease fire now! Cease fire now! Arms embargo now! Arms embargo now! While the Trump administration is so concerned with how well other countries are... Say our name! Brick by brick, wall by wall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. This racist system has to fall. This racist system has to fall. We have gone through all the proper channels this system has given us, from peaceful protests, domestic and international law, the Great March of Return, boycott, divestment, sanctions, and humanitarian aid such as the flotillas and the human convoy. And what have we learned? One, that we have learned this is not a system by the people for the people. It is a system for the corporations by the corporations. And they scoff at the idea that we have any inherent value apart from our ability to labor. Second, we have learned that we need each other to make this work, including that guy heckling me behind me. We have learned we need each other. We need to be with each other to tip these scales towards justice. I love you, sir. You're interrupting me and it hurts my feelings, but I will keep talking. Road and operating without our consent. We did not choose this incendiary war, this evil genocide, or these inhumane deportations. We reject our complicity. And in our rejection of kings, we reject the entirety of the system which makes kings possible. No fear, no fear! No fear, no fear! The end of tyranny is here! The end of tyranny is here! How many of us have felt excluded from the system? And a better question, how many of our outcasts that don't fit the status quo have meaningful, constructive, and creative contributions to make to our society? How many people stuck in prisons, detention centers? How many of our houseless on the streets? How many of our addicts, our orphans, or our veterans with PTSD? How many of our poor, downtrodden, and weary are ready to contribute to a world in which we are all equals? Our struggles are intertwined just as our liberation is. As they spread hatred, we spread empathy. As they spread desperation, we spread hope. As they spread fear, we spread love. As they spread darkness, we spread light. As they spread separateness, we spread oneness. We cannot let this system grind us down into submission. We give it the power it needs to exist, and we are taking our power back. That feeds off your obedience would have you turn against your brother instead of looking at just who it is that taught you to hate. Who is it that benefits from your hate? Is it another person who's poor like you? Another person with their rights being trampled on, their livelihoods threatened, struggling to survive? Or is it the people that profit from us being divided and taking up arms against each other? Malcolm X, if you're not careful, the have you hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are doing the oppressing. They are terrified that the world is waking up to our shared oneness. And to all of our dissident fellow citizens, all of the ops or the agitators or the Zionists or whoever, however in the crowd, let me tell you this. We welcome you too. Yes. You are part of this revelation too. You may believe that separation is the answer, but the truth is that we are all one and love always wins. And you will soon see that the children of Palestine are all our children, and that the children of the Congo, of Sudan, of Cuba, of Nicaragua, of Venezuela, of Haiti, of Mexico are the children of the whole world. They are all our children, therefore all people are all people. And I will end with a quote from Mahmoud Khalil, who is being illegally detained, whose son was born a month ago. He did not get to see his son born yet. And he says, how is it that the same politicians who are preaching family values are the ones tearing families apart? One day, you might ask why people are punished for standing up for Palestine, why truth and compassion feel dangerous to power. These are hard questions, but I hope that our story shows you this. The world needs more courage, not less. It needs people who choose justice over convenience. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? Free Mahmoud Khalil now. Free Mahmoud Khalil now. We have nothing to sacrifice but our sense of separation, and we have nothing to lose but our chains. The love revolution. I'm going to speak to you right now from my heart. People, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Can I speak to you from my heart? The love revolution we are in the midst of excludes no one and exists within us all. The love revolution is the sum of our parts, and we answer a timeless calling and band together as one people. Not even death, and especially not death, can stand in the way of this revolution. It is as inevitable as the dawn, as reliable as the heat of our sun. This love revolution is building a wave so great that not even the most embittered and fearful can avoid its encapsulation. This love revolution cannot hear of our reason or understand our human law, because it is from the infinite and draws us out from our smallness. It draws us away from the edge of our collapse and into an ever-rising union. My people, we are only beginning to understand our interconnectivity. We are rising up together, and we will reach liberation. I call on us to learn of the fearlessness that births revolutions. I call on us to learn of the love and to become the love that unites us all. Be that change. Be that change. Thank you.
What an incredible message, right? We're here for unity. Now, we are going to get marching soon, but before that, we have a couple songs. So let's invite the troubadours back up to the mic. And then after they sing, we've got 2 more speeches, and then we're going to get moving after safety messages.
Oh, somebody give a freedom fighter a hug right now. This is a joyful revolution. This is a revolution that dances, that prays, that sings, and that always looks out for our neighbors. Standing on the mountain, looking out across the land, we are all finding good things can be right here in our hands. Sometimes lots of love can be like a flower, let it grow. Sometimes love can be like a stream, let it flow in peace. Sometimes I feel around me, there's no peace here for you or me, but there is peace, there is peace, there is peace here for you and me. Oh, I got no kind of trouble on the mountain, that's where I want to go. Oh, but I just can't rest on the mountain top when there's trouble down here below. Oh, free my people, let my people go. Free my people, let my people go. No more teardrops, no more teardrops, no more teardrops, no more, no more, no more teardrops, no more teardrops, no more teardrops, no more, no more. Well, I'm standing high up on the mountain, and I know by what good fortune I am here. Oh, but I just can't rest on the mountain top for the sounds of the crying I hear. You can hear it in Louisville, hear it in LA too. Can see it in the faces with so little left to do. I do believe I felt it when you said, so hey, what's new? Waiting for the answer. Answer is in you. The answer is in. Answer is in. Answer is in you. Yeah. Answer is in. Answer is in. Answer is in you. You, 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 you. Oh, I got no kind of trouble on the mountain. That's where I want to go. Oh, but I just can't